The Iditarod is called the last great race, a 1,049-mile trek through the Alaskan wilderness that preserves the traditions of humans and dogs surviving together in the great outdoors.
Welcome to the Iditarod 2011, woohoo, in Anchorage, Alaska.
The ceremonial start of the annual Dog Sled Ultra Marathon is a party downtown. This year it coincided with Ferrandi Festival, a combination of Halloween and the running of the bulls.
Ready to go, and there they go! Make some noise for the reindeer! We now move up to number 30.
The Mushers are introduced to the cheering crowd as they parade their dogs to the start line. There's enough adrenaline flowing to power a small city.
This one's mine.
What are you doing for the next 2 weeks?
So what am I doing? I'm having a good time with my dogs for the next 2 weeks.
How are the dogs?
They're excellent. I'm so happy with this team. I'm so proud of them. We've super trained this dog team, and they've held up to it marvelously.
Dogs know they're in a race.
Absolutely. They know what this is about, especially the veterans have been here before. Yeah, this is a unique time for them. The relationship with these guys is like a band of brothers. You know, my life depends on them doing their job, or I'm going to be stranded out there somewhere, and vice versa. They depend on me to feed them and take care of them.
He won the Yukon Quest just a couple days ago. Now he's turning around and doing the Iditarod this week. If you ask him, I'm sure it's the best dog team he's ever had, and they're in the best shape they've ever been. No questions asked.
And what shape is he in?
He's in very rough shape. He had an ulcer on the Quest. At one point was crawling to booty his dogs. His one hip is pretty well shot from pedaling for about 200 miles. Dallas has more confidence and optimism than anybody I know. So no matter what happens, it's a positive thing, and he'll make the most of it.
Corner, so we can just make a nice, big, wide, easy corner around it. Okay. And as I've been known to say on many a time, just make me look good. That's all we want.
People, we're handling the winning team.
Not even close. Don't even say that.
So if you're a rookie, why did you decide to do this?
Insanity. Can I use the insanity defense at this point?
Yeah, you can say insanity.
I had my husband Dan Caduceus run this. I have a lot of friends who finished this race, and I've heard so many stories about the trail and what it's like to be out there that I just thought I should go out and see it for myself.
Whose idea was the pink booties? Huh? The pink booties, was that your idea?
Breast cancer.
Oh, great, thank you.
A little bit of money for everyone who goes to breast cancer.
You've had a good relationship with dogs your whole life.
Yeah, I have, and for whatever reason, we've been able to get the most out of them at, the critical moments. So things have been pretty good. I have no complaints when it comes to my race record.
Right, no, can't complain
and
about
whatever
winning.
happens from here on out is bonus for me. Nobody ever expected me to win one, let alone four. So if we can get one more in the next 30 years, I'll be happy.
There you go. And what are you looking forward to out there?
Just traveling, seeing the trail, having to travel with the team. All year we train around in circles and we do camping trips and stuff. But now you're actually going somewhere. Just going across Alaska with the dog team is kind of what I'm looking forward to the most.
What's it like out there on the trail?
It is just an absolutely unbelievable experience because you are going across land that no one can go across unless you're on a dog team or a snow machine in the winter, because in the summertime it is all swamp and there is no access, there are no roads. At night the northern lights come out, they just swirl around your head. It's you in nature pitting yourself against yourself. It's a race, but you don't feel like you're really racing for the prize money, you're racing for the experience.
Is that a self-portrait in the...
Kind of. It's just an old guy sitting remembering, his trail through the years.
And what are the scenes that he's remembering?
Driving dogs in the mountains and one of his best old dogs, and camping and things that we don't do anymore.
The start parade is a colorful fun run down a city street in front of an adoring throng. It's the party at the end of a hard year of planning and preparation. The next day, with Mount McKinley and Alaska Range looming in the distance, it's the restart of the race on a frozen lake in Willow, 30 miles north of Anchorage. And it's just up the only road from suburban Wasilla.
It was a huge learning opportunity, and he plans to grow from it.
This is the serious start, and the dogs are as ready as the mushers. There's time for a few last laughs, a quick talk with the media, but it's mostly about feeding the dogs and checking the equipment.
So my dogs are going to feel like they're just heading up to see Joe and Norma.
They're just out for a little drive today.
They're out to see Joe and Norma.
You in it to win it or just to do it?
I'm in it to run a competitive race, but I'm not going to try to win it this year. I don't think that'd be realistic to say.
62 mushers started the 2011 Iditarod, 47 finished. It was won by native Alaskan John Baker in an incredible record time. Ali Zarki finished 11th and won the Leonard Zeppela Humanitarian Award for Outstanding Dog Care by a top competitor. Mitch Seavey was withdrawn. Dallas Seavey and his aching hip finished 4th. Jody Bailey became the first rookie to finish both the Yukon Quest and the Iditarod in the same year by finishing 31st. Lance Mackey finished a strong 16th, posting the fastest final leg. Marshall Newton scratched. Magnus Keltenborn finished 33rd. D.D. Johnroe came in 12th, and Zena Denur scratched.